Hey there, CJ Masons. Welcome to homework number 5. If you're absent or just needed a refresher, please use this video. So subtracting integers using the algorithm. So yesterday we learned how to add integers, and our two rules were if they were same signs, you add and keep the sign, or if they were different signs, you subtract and keep the sign that has more, right? So we got pretty good at that. And then today we're going to move on to subtracting integers. So first, the additive inverse. This is an important vocab word. Make sure you understand it. Definitely quiz-worthy or test-worthy question. So when a number and its opposite are added, the sum is 0. So like 9 plus negative 9 is 0. A million plus negative a million, 0. It's always the case, all right? Subtracting integers. So their kind of way of saying it is you rewrite the problem to add the opposite, and then you follow the rules for adding integers. So basically they are saying you can take any subtraction problem and change it to an addition problem of adding the opposite number and use the addition rules to solve. So 6 minus 7 becomes 6 plus negative 7 because it was a positive 7, so the opposite is negative 7. And then that's a DSSM, so it's negative 1. Negative 9 minus 11 becomes negative 9 plus, that's positive 11, so negative 11. That's an SSAK, you get negative 20. Negative 3 minus negative 8 becomes negative 3 plus a negative 8. The opposite is 8. Negative 3 plus 8, so that's a DSSM, and your answer is 5 because you had more positives. So another way to think about this, another acronym to use, is this keep, change, change, KCC, right? What that means is you're going to keep the first number exactly the same. You're going to change the subtraction to addition, and you're going to change the second number always to its opposite. So rewritten, it's negative 5. You keep the first number plus, and then a positive 9 becomes negative 9. So now the type here is SSAK, and your answer is negative 14. Same signs, add, keep the sign. All right, next one. Keep the first number, change subtraction, change the second number to its opposite. So it becomes 8 plus 3. Negative 3 becomes a positive 3. So again, that's an SSAK problem, and you get positive 11. So it's not always going to be an SSAK problem, but that's how it kind of just works out here. So in row E, I did the first column for you here. The key takeaway here, is subtraction is the same as adding the opposite. So I can give you an example here. If you see 5 minus 2, that is the same thing as 5 plus negative 2. Get used to that, okay? So 9 minus 6, KCC, keep the 9, change the subtraction to addition, the 6 to a negative 6, it becomes 9 plus negative 6. Now we say, what's the type? They're different signs, so that's a DSSM. So 9 minus 6 is 3, you have more positives, positive 3. 4 minus 7, keep the 4, change subtraction to addition, change the 7 to a negative 7, so 4 plus negative 7, again, different signs subtract more, so 7 minus 4 is 3, but you have more negatives, so that's why your answer is negative 3. Negative 7 minus 12, so keep the negative 7, change the minus sign to a plus sign, change the 12 to a negative 12, so it becomes negative 7 plus negative 12. Those are same signs, so you add and keep the sign. So 7 plus 12 is 19, keep the negative sign, negative 19. And negative 9 minus negative 9, you keep the negative 9, change the minus sign to a plus sign, change the negative 9 to a positive 9, negative 9 plus 9 is 0 because that's a DSSM. That's also the additive inverse. Now if you add these, your sums together, you'll know if you got the right answer if they all add up to the sum of negative 19. So let's try that out. So 3 and negative 3, that's 0, plus negative 19 and 0, that's negative 19. So 0 plus negative 19 is negative 19. You know you have the right answer. All right, I'll do one more row with you here. 7 minus negative 3 becomes 7 plus positive 3, so that's 10. 1 minus negative 9 becomes 1 plus positive 9. Opposite negative 9 is positive 9, so that's same signs, add, keep. So that is 10. 2 minus 6, keep the 2, change the minus sign to a plus sign, change the 6 to a negative 6. That's a DSSM. That gets you negative 4. And then 12 minus negative 3, keep the 12, change the minus sign to a plus sign, change the 3 to a positive 3. That's the same signs, add, keep. And that gives you 15. Right? And then down here you'll say 10 plus negative 4 plus 15. So 10 and 10 give you 20. Negative 4 and 15, that's a DSSM problem. That gives you 11, because 15 minus 4 is 11. Keep the sign that you have more positives. And then 20 plus 11 is 31, so you know you're right. You do the next two. Again, above every problem, you should write K, C, C, and then you should label the type as well. So rewrite it, negative 11 plus opposite of 5 is negative 5. So that's an SSAK, and then you solve negative 16. That's it.